Okay, just got back from survival again. So, it's time to go ahead and do our third video. Give me 1 second here. Sometimes when you're playing a game, you don't get a chance to have other players go out there and thin the herd, you might say. Thinning the herd is basically having a bunch of players go out and take down the NPCs. And sometimes if you're the last person there and there's only 3 people left in the game, what's going to end up happening is you get more NPCs than you're normally used to. So that can really be an absolute pain. No Coca-Cola this time. I'm back to tea. This is a really nice mix of tea. So, this is what we're going to concentrate on today. First thing you want to do is you want to realize exactly where you are on the map. Close this Mac. I don't need that right now. You want to realize where you are on the map. Once you realize where you are, you know you have the DZ right here in the dead center. You want to go and put a waypoint, maybe 1 or 2 blocks away from the actual DZ3 and DZ2. The reason you want to do that is because it'll give you a pretty good location to try to move to in the game, and you won't be running around in circles. We talked about this last time. Running around in circles is a very bad thing. You'll get cold, you'll freeze, and you'll die. Or someone will see you running around in a circle, and they're like, okay, this guy's an idiot, and boom, you're dead. Another thing that I need to tell you, I got my script down here. The second you get yourself 2 tools, green tools, and you are fairly close to your original safe house, you want to try to craft an extended magazine. Let me repeat that, an extended magazine. You want at least 1. The extended magazine is only available in the very, very beginning of the game. Your first, if it was a big giant circle, aka the universe, the first 2 layers, Safe House 1, Safe House 2, will have the ability to actually do a extended magazine. If you're a person, and I'm trying to make this general for people that fight different ways, if you're a person that likes to use a scope, this is the only opportunity to make a 12x scope. Later on, you will have the ability to make a blue 15x scope, but that's going to be like in the middle of the game. And then on the closer to the center of the game, where you're closer, maybe a few blocks away from the DZ, that's when you get the ability to make purple equipment. We'll talk about purple stuff later on. I know we keep saying, we're going to talk about purple, we're going to talk about purple, and we don't talk about purple. Purple is freaking awesome, okay? If you got a purple holster, it's the stuff. I want to curse, but I want this to be open for everyone who wants to really watch it. So there's no reason to curse, right? Anyway, let's slow this down. I'm going to try to make this a shorter video. No burping this time. Let's see. Extended mag, we already talked about that. The next thing is pick up those tools, pick up those electronics. I'm the kind of person who likes to use the pulse, and I also like to use the turret. Those are my 2 main tools that I've learned to play with in the very beginning of the game. Even when I was playing the alpha version and the beta 2, I just tend to like to use the pulse so that I can see where people are, and the turret to really distract people. And this is the part where I show you, the viewer, why you're watching me. What do you get out of this here? So this is the part where I roll that beautiful beam footage. And I'm just going to go like this for a minute. I'm hoping it's going to be like right there, like a big screen. So I'm going to just look over there. yeah, I did that. So when these things, these images appear on the screen and all the other stuff, um, just remember you want to get your extended magazine as fast as possible. And this is probably going to be within your first 15 minutes of gameplay. The next thing you're going to do is you really want to attempt to craft a stage 1 mask. Stage 2 mask is not really necessary, but if you want to go into contaminated areas where there's more loot to be had, you're going to need a level 2 mask. But to get into the Dark Zone, you only need a level 1 mask to get into the Dark Zone. And the Dark Zone is our goal. I'm also supposed to let you know what is it I want before I go into the Dark Zone. I take my time. Like I said before, I'm a PvE player, not a PvP player, so I do tend to take my time when I play the game. I want to go in there with a lot of blue, number one. Number two, I want at least one purple. Purple being my holster. I want a purple holster. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, a purple vest. Purple vest would be really, really nice. That way I can put some slots, some gold slots in there later on and try to beef up my character and everything. And I also want at least one purple weapon. It is extremely important that you have a purple weapon before you go in there. Your weapon of choice, of course. And the reason I say this is because a purple weapon will help you down the NPCs a hell of a lot faster than trying to use something green or trying to use something blue. I've seen so many dead people laying around with blue weapons, and they could have crafted those guys and turned it into something purple if you simply went into the freaking safe house. Your safe house is your friend, people. Go in there, and hopefully this video is under 10 minutes. The last one was a little on the lengthy side. So that's all I got to say about this one here. I will see you in video number 3 for the